Hey guys, so Lugia860 here, and today I have another package from HobbyLink Japan, but this time it's going to be something a little different. Let me just pull it out here. And this is the D-Arts Bandai Wargreymon figure. Now, you're probably wondering, hey, this isn't Pokemon. Well, no, it's Digimon. I happen to really like both series, and I've been wanting this figure for a while, so I thought I would buy it and show it, review it for you guys. This isn't going to be an every, all the time thing. This is just a once in a while. I'm not going to do something. I'm mostly going to do Pokemon, but I will throw in a couple other series now and then. And this is one of those times. So this is, I've already said what it is. Wargreymon. He is a Mega Level Digimon, the final form of Agumon. I watched Digimon a lot when I was a kid. I've recently gone back and watched a couple of the older series again. Season 2 being my favorite, but I absolutely love Wargreymon. This is a really awesome box, too. So this is made by Bandai. They make a ton of Pokemon stuff, too. You're probably very familiar with them. Got the Crest of Courage up here, D-Arts' logo, Wargreymon on the side, and it says in English, more English on Japanese boxes. You can revive impressive scene with a lot of joints and ultimate modeling. Good English. On the bottom, another Wargreymon picture. And then on the back, we have him in posability mode, showing all the different poses you can get. So that's like one of the key selling points of how posable and how much of a good model these figures are. The D-Arts line, the things that have been released so far are Wargreymon, Beelzemon, and Omegamon, or Omnimon in English. And they have a Facebook page where it's rumored. Now, this is rumored. It's not exactly 100%. It's not known if it's 100% true, so take it with a grain of salt. That in the near future, they are going to release Imperial Dramon, Gallantmon, Beelzemon, Blast Mode, Hyildramon, Diaboromon, Susanomon, Alphamon, Shinegreymon, and Machine Dramon. Now, those are all awesome Digimon, so I really look forward to those actually coming out. And then they've shown pictures of Metal Garurumon, but nobody knows what's happening with Metal Garurumon. That doesn't seem like he wants to come out yet. They're not releasing him. Alright, where are my scissors when I need them? Fuck. Okay, got my scissors here. This box wants to be difficult. There we go. So we're just gonna slide it out. Maybe. Okay, now we got it. Pull whatever this is off the back. Oh, I guess it's instructions, which are all in Japanese, so that's not gonna help me out much, but they're here. I don't really want to open them because there's not really a point. Alright. More tape to cut. Alright, finally we got him out of his packaging. Very cool looking. So each one of them comes with an accessory. That's another selling point for this series. This Wargreymon comes with a little tiny Terra Force ball. I don't know why they made it so small, but oh, come on. I hate tape. I thought I cut this side already. Now this tape is just messing with me. Finally, jeez. Alright, so here he is. I guess I will just pull him out. Awesome. This is really cool. He's very jointy. And here's his little tiny fireball. He fell over. It's kind of adorable how cute this little fireball is. Okay, so this is D-Art's Wargreymon. Let's get a nice close shot of him. There we go. Very nice. Look at that face, so well painted. Just turn him around here. Nice crest of courage on his brave shield. There we go. And here's his little fireball again. Now, I think, how does he hold it? There's a certain way he holds it. I'll have to figure that out, but his feet are on a ball joint. His mega claws, I think they're removable. They're definitely removable. And they also spin. His arms, he has tons of arm joints. His head can swivel. His midsection can swivel. He has knee ball joints. I really like the way they shaded his muscles. That's one of the things that stood out to me when I first saw this figure, like how toned and muscular he looks. Because that's how he looks in the show. And lots of figures, you know, like lots of the Digimon figures in America that came out were not good. So they never had this much level of detail in them. So that's another reason I wanted to buy this. His crotch piece moves up. He probably wouldn't be happy about that. You can see he has this, what would these be? Connectors. How he keeps his armor on. I never knew his claws, his mega claws actually came off. Like, that's a revelation to me. I just learned that recently, and it's like, oh, herp. Let's see, his shield looks like it comes off, although I don't know why you would want to take it off. Oh, it closes too. You can sort of close it. So this kind of like wings. I always like that Wargreymon and his entire line are like gingers. They all have red hair. I always found that to be funny. Alright, so I'm gonna look at this figure off camera for a minute and figure out how to get his little fireball on, and I will be back in a minute. So I figured out a couple of things here. First off, I figured out how to take his mega claws off, and you do that by basically just popping off his hand, like, or I'm putting it back on, but that's how you take them off. His hands are a little difficult to get back on. Ugh. There we go. I think we got it. Oh, I probably... Ugh, he has a stability issue. That's one con I've noticed so far. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. So here he is without his mega claws. Still looking pretty darn sweet. And I've heard a couple... Okay, now you have to just... You're doing this to me on purpose now, aren't you? Okay. I've seen a couple reviewers talk about how they don't like this material on the claws, and I have to agree with them 100%. It's supposed to... I don't know if this is what they call chrome digizoid. I think his whole armor is that, but this is a chrome material they use on the claws, and I'm not a fan. When I touch it, it feels greasy. And then I feel it on my fingers, and it's just icky. And it kind of looks cheap. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this shiny, cheapish looking metal chrome. But, I mean, it's not to the point where I hate it. It's just meh. Anyway, and I'm not really liking how you fit the fireball into his claws. So you can, maybe you can't see. It has, these little sections on the fireball, and you're supposed to fit them in his claws. And that's difficult. I don't know. I'm probably doing it wrong. I'm afraid to break it. I don't want to shove it in there. Well, there you go. You can see it in one claw. And then it gets really loose. I'm probably doing this wrong. Let me put his claws back on. Somehow. Stop falling over, Wargreymon. Alright, well, I'm probably going to have to cut again because this is too difficult to do. I don't want to bore you guys. I've already rambled on enough. Alright, so I'm going to cut again. Okay, so I was finally able to get his Terraforce into his claws, and it still is a little annoying, but I think I've gotten better at it, so it's not as bad as I said before, but it still will fall easily if you knock it. And other than that, the claws are not my favorite, and I've noticed that his claws on his hand are not painted either, but those are really small, you know, cons to an overall wonderful figure. And I definitely recommend it if you are a Digimon fan, if you are a Wargreymon fan, or D-Arts in general. I know they've released Mega Man figures and a couple of other lines, and hopefully they'll keep working on their Digimon line. I really want Metal Garurumon, you know, Diaboromon and Gallantmon. They all just look so awesome, and I can't wait for them to release more figures like this. I definitely want to try to get a hold of Omnimon, but he's been pretty pricey in all the places I found it, so I may or may not be reviewing that in the future. We'll see. But I haven't mentioned my favorite Digimon. My favorite Digimon is, in fact, Magnamon. I would love, love, love to see a Magnamon D-Arts figure. That and Wargreymon would be also awesome. Or Garurumon. Those are three of my favorite Digimon. Any of the Vmon line are my favorite. And so tell me, if you like Digimon, what is your favorite Digimon, and which one would you like to see have a D-Arts figure of? Just leave a comment below. And thank you all for watching. Be sure to comment and subscribe, and I will see you all later.